Panthers 60. Panthers 60. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 19 Lions. Cougar 19. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Here we go. 19, 18. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 strike. Mustang 19.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Cowboy 8. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Third and 9 here.
Hurt. 60 back, Warriors, 70. Cut 19, cut 18, Pioneer. Hey, check that, street. Steady.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now Cook. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Cook. Smith catches left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Cook. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Brees Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still. A good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second and 6 from the 10. Looking to throw. Cook. This will be caught about the 5. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. One more time with Hall. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Brees Hall. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Richardson. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Come 19. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's 2nd down and
10. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. Quick throw completed by Richardson. Calling a gain of a yard. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin them back here at the 7-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. He finds Wilson. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Back to throw now on 1st down. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Back to throw again. This is Smith with the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hall into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Hall again. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I hope you're feeling okay.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson going to change the play here.
60 average, Warriors 17, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A short one there, caught by Warren. Fights through the now a crease. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Shot 50, shot 50. 19 Lions. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Now it's Richardson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Cook throwing to start the drive. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. So that potentially an important takeaway here in the second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Ready, set. Back roll 80. Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And now they'll shift things around.
Ranger, 70 Ranger.
That's to Golden. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Seven Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70. Ready.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers. Mustang 19. Trap 60.
Now Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Alec Pierce, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second and 10. Back to throw. Cook. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Looking to throw. Cook. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. Cut 19. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cook. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, and the corner route is complete. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Cook. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
They'll come out in the pistol. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Check. Bronco 80.
Now Cook. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 3 yards out. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Colts. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. It's caught. Mitchell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing, Cook. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. And Mitchell, 35 yards. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Cut 19, cut 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, trap 50, trap 50.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos, Panther 11, Dragon 60, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Richardson. Into space at the 45. And down right around the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
19 Tiger, Panther 6, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
At the 37-yard line.
19 Lion, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Richardson looking to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Two yards to go, second down.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go!
Play action. Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so it went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Colts on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
19, 77. Hey, smash Broncos. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks, 60 Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Go!
Will line up for
18,
the
70,
two-point
Dragon
conversion.
60. 19 Lions.
Richardson will throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Complete. This is Mitchell. Still going inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. And now Mitchell. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Cook looking to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Colts 22.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Dragon 60!
Looking to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now Cook throwing to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun, Cook. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. A throw left side is hauled in by Golden. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
18, 5 years. Hurt. Corey, 70.
Now it's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Richardson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A gain of 12. And a Colts
60 bucks,
first down.
60 bucks.
Richardson off the play fake. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4.
60.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And Richardson back to throw it. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matthew Golden, 27 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw. Cook. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Looking to throw. Cook. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw right side, Wilson. So So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. That'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field that brings up third down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now a play fake here on first down. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Here's first and 10.
Stephanie! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60, cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
Richardson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here we go, Scott. 60 broadcast. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Left thing, 19.
Richardson to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, 79 Bro, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Richardson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Buffalo 18.
Here's Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. He's got the first down and more than that. And finally brought down at the 43. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, Richardson going to move him around.
Tight, 19 tight, cut 19, cut 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go!
Again, he'll drop the throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Go check, go check. Ready?
Here's Richardson. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
The 16-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
48-yard line.
Now Cook. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That